First, tremendous respect for Liberty, tremendous admiration for Coach Layer and his staff, and we really think the world of them. And it's great competition, and they're a well-prepared basketball team, well-coached basketball team, and that's why it makes the victory sweet. We needed that, and we've changed our mentality the last 3 or 4 days, and we defended. We got in our stance, and we defended. We guarded the ball, and we stayed in our stance. We got deflections. We're capable of playing defense like that, and we've been capable of playing defense like that all season long. And I'll take responsibility for us not playing defense like that, but I can tell you it's not going to happen anymore. And if you can't guard and you can't play defense, then you can't be on the court. And we guarded, and we're going to continue to guard. Offensively, Sheldon did the same thing the other night. He played just as well at Campbell. The shots just didn't go in. And he was just as aggressive and just as confident. He stayed confident the whole game. And tonight he played offensively like we needed him to play. And particularly when they cut it to 13 in the second half, I think Shell had a 7-point run by himself and got it back to 20, and that was really, really big. And that's what he does. It's what he's capable of doing. He's just so unselfish. A lot of times we don't get to see it because we're so balanced. And with Arlon being at 50% and Saab being out, Strick it took a lot on his shoulders and did a really good job. I'm proud of him.
Coach, you touched on it, but just how much do these guys need a win like this tonight?
We needed to play defense more than we needed to win. We need something to hang our hat on other than being a three-point shooting team. It hadn't worked, just being a three-point shooting team. And we need something that we can take into the game on nights when we're not making threes, nights when we're not playing well. We need something else to hang our hat on. And it's been a rough week, and I've grinded these guys. And I just told them after the game we're going to have a rough practice Monday. And to their credit, they responded. So more than a win, we needed to play defense like that.
Coach, would you say that the offense fueled the defense, or the defense fueled this offensive outburst?
Well, there's no doubt that defensively we gained some confidence, and it certainly fueled our offense. And then Coach Dabo's called a really good play, good game offensively, and we kept going to Strick, and we kept riding them. And he got some mismatches and did a great job, just like he's supposed to do. He did it.
There was a point there during a timeout where you was hot, you broke a clipboard, you guys were up big. You just want these guys to just continue to maintain what they're doing, correct?
Yeah,
regardless of the lead.
Correct. And we haven't played well in the second half, and that's my responsibility. My responsibility isn't just the first half. My responsibility is to have our team playing well in the second half. And so that's if I got to do that and be that animated every game, then that's just what I'm going to have to do. But I credit our guys. They responded, led by our seniors.
Sheldon, was this one of those nights where the basket just looks like it's the ocean out there and you're just throwing a golf ball in?
Well, I guess you can say that, but just wanted to stay humble and just stay hungry defensively and offensively and just let the game come to me.
You think being a senior you were able to more easily shake what happened the other night, 2 for 17 to 13 for 18. Maybe as a freshman you couldn't have shook that night, but do you think your maturity, just knowing that every game is different, I mean, have you just grown that much to where, hey, I'll play tonight?
Well, definitely. After every game, you may have a good game, you may have a bad game, but every time you step out on the floor, you got to step at like a new play. So pretty much you got to forget about that game and just continue to get better.
First thing I told Shell after that Campbell game, we got back to practice the next day, I said, great job. He just didn't go in. Because he played every bit as well at Campbell. They just didn't go in. If 10 of them go in, obviously he has 2 great nights in a row, and they just didn't go in. Sometimes that happens. But his confidence and the way that he played was every bit as good at Campbell as he played tonight.
Sheldon, how after the Campbell game, the 2 losses, how fun was this for you? You was coming down, you had a little wiggle in your step there, in the second half when Coach said, take it. How fun was that for you tonight?
Well, I mean, when shots go in, of course you're going to have fun out there. I mean, of course you're going to show emotion. But, I mean, it's just my team. I mean, we just gelled tonight, especially defensively. A couple of practice before, that's all we worked on was defense. So definitely, whenever you step on the court and shut down the opposite team, of course you're going to have fun on offense, definitely.
Coach, you have any kind of update on Arlon and Saw and what their status is?
No, Arlon got hurt again, tweaked it in the second half, and Saw's out for an extended period of time. Saw's a ways away. And I told our team tonight, we're a team. We're not a guard team, we're not a forward team, we're not a post team. I used to say we're a team. Now I'm going to repeat and continue to repeat, we're going to be a defensive team. And I believe these guys have as much ability defensively as they do offensively. And we're going to change our attitude and continue to work on that defensive part of the game. And then scoring, you can just relax. They got freedom offensively if they work on the defensive end. They can not have any type of pressure offensively, just play as long as they work on the defensive end. And I'll be very disappointed if we come out against Radford and don't play good defensively.